And good Monday evening to you. It's just before 9 o'clock now on Monday the 20th. Wanted to kind of go over what we're expecting weather-wise over the next couple of days. Again, tomorrow, as advertised, has the potential for some severe weather. But before we get there, let's look at the day today, what was in the books for us. Again, this is from the 330 weather station in Medina County. High today, 85, low of 56. We've had no rainfall today. In fact, according to weather station, we've not had any rain in over 50 hours. So far for the week, we're looking at 0.08 inches of rain. Peak wind gust today, 2.59 miles per hour. Now, the headlines, what we're looking at. We're going to have the chance for some patchy smoke possible tonight. Nothing that's really going to be too impactful. Just be mindful if you're sensitive to those types of conditions. At least for tonight, there is the chance to see some of that patchy wildfire smoke still in the area. Again, severe weather possible on Tuesday. Midweek cool down coming on Wednesday, and it's going to be well below normal for this time of year. Now, talking about severe weather, again, tomorrow, Tuesday the 21st, we do have the potential for severe weather throughout the 330 area code. Let's take a look at that if we can a little bit here. So this is from the Storm Prediction Center. Again, showing you this is the latest day 2 outlook. Again, we update these. The Storm Prediction Center will come up with a new one, day 1, again, for tomorrow. That'll be more refined, if you will, when it comes to where the slight and where the enhanced areas are. Portions of the southern tier of the 330 are in the risk of that enhanced area. Again, that's 3 of 5 for the severe thunderstorms. Much of the 330 is going to be in the slight, which is again 2 of 5 for it. Again, as advertised, we'll talk about the what threats are there. It's going to be somewhat similar to what we saw on Saturday when it comes to the threats. But taking a look if we can. Again, a stormy Tuesday. Tornado risk is going to be low. Not out of the question, just going to be a lower risk. Medium risk of seeing damaging winds. Hail risk is low. When I say low, it doesn't mean non-existent. There is the potential for, again, seeing a pop-up tornado, for seeing a storm that has some hail in. But really, the main player, if you will, for any severe thunderstorm here will be the damaging wind risk we have. Now, this system actually has a tail of uncertainty. So unlike our storm system we saw on Saturday, we were far more confident that severe weather was going to happen. With this storm system, we're not as sure. Here's why. We've got 2 options we're looking at here. So overnight tonight, there's actually going to be storms that are going to be moving west to east. They'll actually be heading into northwest Ohio. They're going to be falling apart. Now, there's really 2 schools of thought here. One would be that the storms don't fall apart as quickly and that the skies are more cloudy during the morning and early afternoon hours tomorrow. If that happens, we have a decreasing chance of severe thunderstorms, and in fact, the chance for severe thunderstorms increases the further east you go. Now, that's, again, option A. Option B, the skies clear out, and that will allow for greater destabilization of the atmosphere. That will allow storms to impact a wider area. So if option A occurs, you'll look to see the enhanced area be moved further off to the east and the slight pushed back to the east a little bit. If option B happens, you're looking to see potentially the enhanced move further to the west, slight move further to the west. All depends upon what happens with the clouds, or the debris they call it, from the storms that are passing through northwest Ohio overnight tonight. Now, when it comes to at a glance here, this is what we're looking at big picture, both for tomorrow and for the rest of the week. Severe weather possible Tuesday afternoon. Much like on Saturday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. is probably going to be the ideal time if we see severe thunderstorms. Skies clear out for the remainder of the week. And then below normal temperatures midweek, they'll moderate back up to near normal by the weekend. Guys, we're looking at possibly highs on Wednesday, low to mid 70s. That's well below normal for this time of year. Of course, I'll keep you updated tomorrow should any severe weather occur, any warnings, of course, any watches. Otherwise, have a great rest of your Monday evening.